I can't wait to share with you guys this totally cool silver and coral gradient mandala. I am using a 6-inch canvas magnet. Y'all know I'm decorating my back door, and that's right where this one's going. I'm gonna pull out another design from package number 5 of my Mandala Elements download. Y'all know I already did one, so I want to work on another one. I love this little design, and I don't know. I'm just so excited to do this one, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and transfer the design over completely. I'm just putting a dent in the middle of the canvas here. I'm just eyeballing that center, y'all. I am having fun and loving every bit of it. I'm going to get out my chalk writer. I'm going to coat the entire back of this transfer sheet, and then I'm going to take one of my styluses and I'm going to go over every one of those lines. What that's going to do is put this mandala on my canvas, and then I can begin to have a little bit of fun. I'm going to poke a hole here in the middle so I can line up those 2 center points, and then I want to test out exactly how hard I have to press on this stylus. So I'm just kind of peeking, and I'm going a little bit hard like I would with a pen, and it looks good. I do it a little bit lighter, it still looks good. I get even lighter and it still looks good. Y'all, you don't have to apply very much pressure at all when you use this chalk writer. I am loving it. Anyway, I've got the entire design down, and now let me tell you where these colors came from. I'll be using this Coral Buzz and this Silver Flash. It's a color shift paint from Folk Art. Now, I had a channel members only live stream, and in it, I had said something about I wanted to use this Coral Buzz because if you take pink, yellow, and orange and put them together, you get this coral color, and those are my favorite colors. So I'm trying to consolidate and just say I have one favorite color. Anyway, the channel members were really helping me go over some ideas, and we finally came up with trying something a little different. And we're going to use this color shift paint and that coral, and we're going to go gradient. Now, my idea so far, all I have is I am going to go ahead and use this fine liner, and I'm going to paint every single line on here. That's going to give me a pure Silver Flash color, no gradient involved. And then I want to take that Coral Buzz, and I don't want to add anything to it. I want to make a huge, beautiful dot in the middle of this canvas. And then I'm going to start mixing that silver in with it, and I have no idea what that's going to look like, but no matter what, I'm going to go with it, and we will see how it turns out. You guys, you know I never know where we're going, but I appreciate you guys hopping in and going with me every time. Let's get going. As I started painting all these little doodles, I was trying to make the little circle at the end, and then it hit me. I'm probably just gonna take my dotting stylus and put little dots at the end of those. So I'm gonna quit going through all that work and just, go to about here and stop. Yeah, that'll work. And then we'll come back with the dotting tool and fill in those circles. Just a little quick, easy thing so you don't just stress out trying to make that fine line brush get all of those tiny circles. You can totally do it, but why? Oh my gosh, you guys. I love this. Could you not just stop right here? That is so pretty to me. However, I've got to get that coral buzz in here. I'm going to go ahead and sleep on it. I'm going to come back in the morning or through editing right now. And I want to add that coral buzz. But first, I'm going to wipe away all of this excess chalk. Look how easy this stuff comes off. And it is flawless. I am so excited. Even when I use my watercolor pencil, sometimes there's just a little bit left here and there and I have to kind of work at it. This stuff seems to work really well. Anyway, now I want to get out this coral buzz. Y'all, is this not a fantastic color? I really like it. It is so bright and wild. I'm mixing it with some Flow 8 additive just because it seems a little bit on the thick side, which kind of is confusing to me, but I want to go ahead and put this great big luscious dot right in the middle. And golly, I'm crossing my fingers that this paint doesn't crack because I really don't want to top dot it. I want to see it in all of its glory because now we're going to change it up with this silver flash. All right, this time I'm gonna mix just a little bit more paint in there. I am dying to see it change. Right now it just looks like it's kind of dirtying it up a little bit and I'm like, oh, I don't know if I like this or not. But like I said at the beginning, no matter what, I'm gonna continue with it. I can't wait to see what it looks like when we've got equal parts coral and equal parts of the silver flash. But for now, I'm kind of on the fence about it. What do you guys think? Comment down below what you're thinking about this paint. Oh, y'all, I'm having so much fun with these tiny little swipes or swooshes with my fine liner. If you guys are looking for some practice with a fine line brush, this might be for you. All of the lines are already there, so you don't really have to think about where to start and stop. You can just kind of get the technique down with the pressure. I just thought I'd throw that in there because this is a really, really good project to practice your fine liner with. Okay, y'all, that turned out pretty cool. The silver and coral made this really neat pink. I'm calling it pink suede because I have some nail polish like it. But I want to see some more of that coral buzz, so I'm going to finish it out with plain coral buzz. All right, I'm gonna let this dry overnight because that center is looking pretty crazy to me. And I was right, it was totally cracking. And I am so disappointed. I'm like, no, not my coral. Anyway, I know in the beginning I should have used this slow dry medium. I'm gonna go ahead and do it now. I know it's just gonna kind of settle into the crack a little bit, but I think it's gonna be okay. I hope that if you're following along and you get to this point, when you go back to the beginning and you do that first dot, you mix it just like this. It won't change anything throughout the whole thing. Where I used Flow Aid, you can totally use slow dry. All I was trying to do in the beginning was thin the paint, and this will also do that. Oh, would you look at that dot? Here's hoping it stays. Y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and sign it and I'm gonna let it dry and we'll come back and see. All right, so look, I can still kind of see that crack. I'm trying to hold it there. Can you see it? I'm okay with it. Honestly, if we would have used the slow dry at the beginning, it would be fine. So guess what I'm gonna do, y'all? I am totally gonna resin this thing, so I thought I'd share with you guys how I'm doing it. I'm mixing equal parts of the resin and the hardener. I stir it for like 3 minutes, and then I'm gonna pour it out of this cup right onto this canvas. I'll use my finger and just kind of drag it around the canvas and just try to equally do it. Now, I did 1 coat of this and I put it in my resin curing machine, and when it came out, do you see this picture here? It's almost like that shiny resin didn't go all the way to the edge, and I was so disappointed. So what I did is I repeated this process, but the next time I used even more resin. So I'm gonna recommend using more resin because wait till you see how this came out. Now, I did go over it with my artist torch to get out any bubbles. I set it in the machine on tall mode for 4 hours, and I can't wait to show you the results. Let me go ahead and show you right now all of the supplies I used and do that supply recap, and then we'll get to that final reveal. Now, check out down in the description below. You're going to find a link for all of the products I use. There is a link to my Etsy page so that you can go and get this digital download. Y'all, there's so many designs in this number 5 packet. You're going to love it. And if you're wanting one of these resin curing machines, don't forget my code JaDeLRocks. That's like 15% off, you guys. Now, I got to show you how this turned out. Oh my gosh, can you guys believe how shiny gorgeous that resin is? And that coral and the silver flash into pink. I'm telling you, I love everything about it. I cannot wait to go put this on my back door. It is wonderful. I hope you guys love this. I hope you do this project. I hope you go down to the description and get all the supplies you need. Check out channel membership, you guys. We're doing so many fun things like picking out these colors. Thank you, channel members. You guys really gave me the confidence to step outside of that comfort zone and do something different. Y'all check out my eBay page. Go buy some of my art. I've got too much of it. And tell Cynthia, welcome. You guys, I am having so much fun. I hope you guys are too. Don't forget to hit that like button, y'all. There's a lot of power in that like button, and I'm really paying attention, trying to figure out what y'all want. Anyway, watch all of my videos, and until next time, rock on.